Chrysippus of Soli, though not as widely known today, was one of the most influential philosophers in the development of Stoicism. His intellectual contributions left a lasting impact on philosophical thought. However, what truly sets Chrysippus apart from other philosophers is not just his brilliance but the bizarre and unexpected manner of his death. In an incident that sounds more like an anecdote than a serious historical account, Chrysippus met his end through uncontrollable laughter. This unusual death leaves us with lessons about human nature, happiness, and the fragile balance of life. Let's dive into how laughter became the fatal end for Chrysippus and what we can learn from this strange story. Born around 280 BCE in Soli, a city in ancient Cilicia, modern-day Turkey, Chrysippus grew up to become a central figure in Stoic philosophy. Following the teachings of Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism, Chrysippus refined and expanded the Stoic doctrines, addressing key themes such as virtue, reason, and living in harmony with nature. His prolific output of writings, of which only fragments survive today, played a crucial role in shaping the development of Western philosophy. Chrysippus was known for his rigorous logical reasoning and sharp intellect, answering philosophical dilemmas with clarity and precision. However, what made him stand out even more was his wit and humor. He often used humor to explain philosophical concepts, making abstract ideas more accessible to everyday people. Far from being an austere philosopher focused solely on seriousness, Chrysippus found joy in life's absurdities, which adds even more irony to his eventual death. The death of Chrysippus is a tale that defies expectations. According to the ancient account, one day, while attending a gathering, Chrysippus observed a donkey eating figs. Amused by this sight, he made a joke, suggesting that the donkey should be given some wine to wash down the figs and enhance its feast. The scene and his joke sparked such laughter that Chrysippus himself became overwhelmed by the hilarity. As the laughter intensified, he began to lose control and ultimately suffocated from excessive laughter. This peculiar death became one of the most memorable aspects of Chrysippus' life. Though many aspects of ancient history may be shrouded in mystery, the idea of a great Stoic philosopher dying from laughter has captured the imaginations of generations. While this story may sound more like a comic anecdote than a historical fact, it conveys a deep and intriguing irony. A philosopher who promoted emotional control died because of an outburst of uncontrollable laughter. Chrysippus was a staunch advocate of Stoic philosophy, which teaches the importance of self-control, rationality, and emotional discipline. Stoicism encourages people to maintain a calm and detached outlook, even in the face of hardship. For a man like Chrysippus, who spent his life promoting apatheia, the Stoic ideal of being free from passion or disturbance, dying from laughter, an emotional outburst, seems profoundly paradoxical. However, this irony is precisely what makes Chrysippus' death so fascinating. While Stoicism emphasizes composure, it also acknowledges that life is unpredictable and filled with chance occurrences beyond our control. Chrysippus' death serves as a reminder of the fragility of human life and the limits of rationality in a chaotic world. Even for a philosopher who believed in mastering emotions, the unpredictable force of laughter was too much to contain. Despite his unusual death, Chrysippus' contributions to philosophy are undeniable. He developed key Stoic principles that have influenced thinkers for centuries, including the concept of living according to nature, which emphasizes the harmony between human reason and the natural world. He also advanced Stoic logic and ethics, positioning virtue as the highest good and teaching that happiness comes from aligning oneself with reason rather than external circumstances. Chrysippus' work laid the groundwork for later Stoics such as Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, who further popularized Stoic philosophy. His legacy extends to modern times, where Stoic teachings continue to inspire those seeking to live with resilience, discipline, and inner peace. In fact, the resurgence of interest in Stoicism in recent years, particularly in self-help and business communities, highlights the enduring relevance of his ideas. The story of Chrysippus' death is both humorous and thought-provoking. On the surface, it reminds us that life is unpredictable, and even the most disciplined individuals can be caught off guard by the simplest of things, like a well-timed joke or an amusing situation. His death also invites us to reflect on the nature of happiness and joy. While Stoicism often emphasizes emotional restraint, Chrysippus' death shows that even Stoic philosophers appreciated moments of lightness and laughter. In modern terms, Chrysippus' death can be viewed as a reminder that humor and laughter are essential aspects of life. In a world that often feels heavy and serious, finding joy in the absurdities of everyday life is vital. Laughter can relieve tension, break down barriers, and bring people together, but, as Chrysippus' story illustrates, even the most innocent joys can have surprising outcomes. The story also challenges our perception of control. Stoicism teaches that while we can control our reactions to external events, we cannot control the events themselves. Chrysippus' death underscores this lesson. Despite his philosophical mastery of emotional control, he was still subject to the whims of fate. In this sense, his death serves as a reminder to stay humble in our pursuit of self-mastery, as even the most disciplined among us cannot predict or control everything. Chrysippus' fatal laughter is a story that has endured for centuries, both amusing and intriguing those who hear it. While his death may seem absurd, it highlights the unpredictability of life and the importance of humor in the human experience. As one of the leading philosophers of Stoicism, Chrysippus helped shape a philosophy that encourages emotional control and rationality, yet his own death serves as a powerful reminder that life's greatest surprises often come from the simplest moments. Through Chrysippus' life and death, we can learn to appreciate the small joys in life, to laugh at the absurdities, and to accept that not everything is within our control. As we continue to navigate the complexities of modern existence, Chrysippus' story encourages us to find balance between discipline and delight, between control and spontaneity. After all, sometimes the greatest lessons come not from profound insights, but from a simple moment of laughter, one that can, quite literally, change everything.